What's going on, y'all? So I know right now you're going to see a lot of people talking about foreclosures increasing in the country. They're seeing a lot of banks asking for people to refinance out of their initial terms. I've heard stories like that. I have stories about mortgage companies slowing down. And one thing I realized over time, you're going to hear stories and people are going to speculate. But just because you speculate, your accuracy, you have to think about that. On this information, what move are you going to make right now? Is it make a move right now or wait? So a lot of people tell you they're experts and they'll start to generalize and predict. But you have to think about what's the information that can make you make a decision right now on what you want to buy. Is there something that you can buy using that information? Is there something you can do to your assets using that information right now? If not, when will be the time? What information do you need to come to you for you to make a decision, right? Think about that, because what you're doing as an investor, as an entrepreneur, as a owner, is you are the one taking on information, and you're the one coming to a decision. So if you're looking at people to make decisions for you, you're always going to be subject to their decisions, what they're not responsible for. But you personally, you have to think, this is what sounds good to me. These are the checks I need to do. And these are the decisions I'm going to make if A, B, C, and D happen. Right? As you fine tune that, then you'll know. Because right now, because rates increased, the property values are staying stable. You'll see some price drop. But we don't know. Nobody can predict the future. But you got to know for you, what is the price you need, or what's the situation you need, right? And you take what other people say as information. Who knows if they're right or wrong? I've seen a lot of experts bragging and bragging and bragging. But really, if someone really had a high percentage accuracy in their predictions, they should be able to capitalize on it. Barring other factors, having cash flow, having money, things going for you. There's so many other things that have to go your way. Oh, sorry, choke. Even if you have the information, you might not have the tools and resources to take advantage of it. But basically, that's what I'm hearing from the market right now. So I'm not doing anything. I'm still analyzing properties, trying to see what makes sense, looking at different cities, different product types. There is something interesting. I did see this this week. They changed multifamily. So now multifamilies, instead of putting down 20-30%, you can put down 10% and get a multifamily. That's great and all, but multifamilies, a 3 to 4 unit in a good city, is expensive. It could get up to $1 million, 1.5 million. I've seen that. I've seen ones for 800,000, 600,000. And you have to see if it cash flow. A lot of these multifamilies are dangerous because you're stuck with tenants that are paying very low rents, number one. And another issue is that the price is so high, and for you to be able to renovate it, upgrade all your tenants, it's a big undertaking. And that's probably contributes to the reason why they're selling. A lot of these people are stuck in situations where the tenants are paying rents so low, it's not providing enough monthly cash flow to make it worth it. And I've been hearing a lot lately that cash flow is hard with real estate. So that's another thing it's on my to-do list to understand. Like, if you really wanted to make like 6 figures or more in cash flow, what does it really take practically? How much money you really got to put down. So that's another thing I've been thinking about. I've seen today a lot of people talking, is they're trying to say, well, it's like bigger pockets. They kind of say a lot of double talk. Like you'll see a lot of their postings. They'll be like, "Oh, six-figure income in 1 year. We'll talk to this guy. Talk to this guy who made 10 million in 2 years, right?" But then when they're actually talking to you, they're like, "Oh, you shouldn't be looking at real estate for cash flow income or building cash flow. You should get another job or something like that." So it's kind of like double talk. How do you get direction and bigger pockets? Supposed to be like legit, but I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna say if your point in your strategy is every single strategy can work at some point, you know, it kind of leads everybody thinking, lost because they don't know which direction to go to or what information to trust.